Well, I'm the youngest of five. I grew up in pretty much a working class area. We were not well off by any means, but my parents had enough to get ice skates and piano lessons, but a pretty modest lifestyle. My dad grew up during the Depression. He started his life in the steel plant, but he wanted more and he decided to go to college, so he put himself through college. And of course, because of that, he encouraged all of his kids to go to college too. I didn't know how I was going to go, and nobody had money back then, so we all paid our own way. I liked the idea of wearing the uniform of my country, and I knew I wanted to get an education, so ROTC was a great move for me. I got an Air Force ROTC scholarship. That's how I put myself through college. Of course, student loans and waiting tables and things. I loved the Air Force, and it really shaped me. You know, when you get involved in an organization like that at a young age, like I did at 17, and you have the 4 years of training in college and then 8 years of active duty full-time, you're immersed in that culture and it shapes you and it teaches you things and you really grow in many ways while you're there. And that's where I learned that you don't choose who you work with. You work with people from Philadelphia, people from Houston, and everywhere in between. And that's where I learned there's not a Democratic way or a Republican way. There's just the right way of doing things. I've just always been drawn to service. But I was happy raising my family, practicing law, running my law firm, being involved in the community. But I started to see a culture of corruption brewing in Columbus, and I knew I had to stand up. I decided to run for state representative, and well, here I am 3 terms later, still standing. I'm running for treasurer because we need someone in Columbus who's going to fight for us. For far too long, politics have ruled that office, and ethical problems have arisen. If I'm elected treasurer, the people of Ohio can be completely confident that my focus will be 100% on doing the job of treasurer. That I will come to work, I will be focused on safeguarding our tax dollars, I will make sure that we have the best vehicles to protect our money, I will be protecting the pension systems and doing everything I can to help grow the economy.